beautiful day today. And I spent almost every sunlit minute of it on duty. I'm not complaining, it's just a fact. Minivan tried to block me. You don't have the accelerations that this does. No, you do not. No. The German motorcycle can beat the minivan anytime. I amalgamated that accent. I completely muddled it. But whatever. Oh, they want to race. Okay. They want to race. Yeah, Minivan wants to race. He's driving a minivan. He wants to be a thug. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just hilarious.
Oh, I'm a thug. I'm driving a minivan. Yeah. Oh, I'll cap you with butt. Oh, as soon as I pull over and change my baby's diaper. Ha 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 ha. Just you wait. I'll kick your butt.
It's a hard knock life for them, driving in a minivan, changing diapers. Drive it like you stole it, dude. That's right. Drive it like it's hot. Of course, whether that's his ride or if he stole it, that's still sad. He stole a minivan.
That's the feed. Come on. Let's go. Wow.
And let the Tetris begin. There. Anyway, my ADD kicked in. The questions that I have for you guys. And I know I don't have very many subscribers now, but I know you're going to be watching it later. Lord willing, I'll have more subscribers. If not, I still value your opinion. I want your opinion now, and for those that watch later, I'd like their opinion. Do you have a favorite road that you like to take? Like if you commute, do you have a favorite road you like to take to and from work, regardless of traffic? And you'll go like out of your way, even though it's like out of your way to hit this road. Will you go out of your way to hit your favorite road regardless? That's my question. Let me know in the comments. My other question is, what bike do you have? And why did you get it? Did you get it because it looked cool? Did you get it because it fit your needs? Did you get it because both? That's kind of why I got the RT, which I found a name for her. I'm going to call her Rita. But yeah, I was looking. I have a Mini Cooper and it's got 93,000 miles on it now. And I only bought it 3 years ago. Literally 3 years ago. With 17,000 miles on it. So I needed something to supplement the miles that I was putting on the car, and I wanted something that I could decompress after work. And this thing fit the bill. I mean, I went to a couple dealerships, a couple shops, motorcycle shops. It's easier to just say dealerships. I went looking, asking questions, saying, look, this is what I plan on doing. What would you suggest? I went to was Fredericksburg Motorsports. They are awesome people. I spoke with Greg. I can't remember his last name right now, but Greg was, he was excellent. He wasn't pushing me into anything. He was like, all right, well, you can take a look at this. This is what you can expect to get from this. What the hell did you guys... What are you doing? Anyway, as I was saying, Greg was awesome at Fredericksburg Motorsports. He constantly, he was looking out for what I needed and telling me this is what you can expect mileage-wise, this is what you can expect maintenance-wise, this is what you can expect gas mileage-wise, this is where you're sitting for this kind, this is what you're sitting for this kind. I didn't wind up going with him because I just wasn't, I didn't like what I was looking at. Nothing stood out to me saying, yes, I really like that. And believe me, I was looking for a cruiser. I wanted, like, I actually went in to look at the Goldwing. So I didn't get anything at Fredericksburg Motorsports. The next weekend I wind up going into a friend of mine from church referred me to Morton's BMW, which also in Fredericksburg. So I go in there, I'm looking, they had a Goldwing there I wanted to look at because it was a used one. I didn't want to get, I wasn't really thinking brand new at the time, like okay, because I knew the Goldwings were 28, 29 starting for the packages that I was looking for. So I go in to look at the Goldwing. I'm talking to Ed in Morton's BMW, and he's like, okay, I told him what I'm looking to do. He's like, okay, well, here's some of the used commuter bikes that we've got sitting here. These right here, these used ones were commuters. And I'm looking, like, okay, it's not a cruiser like I was looking for, but it's got the fairings on it. That'll help block the wind, which that's why I was looking at the Goldwing, because I was told it had a bubble on it, the air bubble, wind bubble, as it were, as I refer to it. So that I get less fatigue. So I'm looking. I'm listening to the suggestions that he's making. My wife suggests the scooter. The scooter. Yeah, why don't you get the BMW scooter? I said, oh, hell no. I am not buying a scooter for an everyday ride. So her argument was, well, the scooter's brand new, it would come with the warranty, it would come with any repair needed to be done is covered under the warranty package, and blah blah blah. If we get the extended warranty, it's unlimited mileage. So it's like, well, if we were gonna go that route, why are you down to 45 on the highway? Got a long... Anyway, she's suggesting the scooter, and because it's got a warranty, it's brand new, it's got blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, well, she's like, well, what's wrong with the scooter? I said, the scooter, no shifting, It's a scooter. It doesn't have saddlebags. It doesn't have enough storage on it for me able to put my work stuff in it to go to and from work. So I'm like, that won't work. She's like, well, what would work? And I said, well, there's a brand new, buyback. This one was a buyback. RT over there, because I was looking at the older RTs, because he's like, here's one that's got 150,000 miles. Here's another one that's got 120,000 miles. Another one that had 130,000 miles. I was like, all right. And they were everyday rides going from here to DC. I said, okay. She's like, all right, well, why don't you get one of those? I said, because we can't get financing on that. There is no warranty, there is no financing. Well, okay, well, what would work? I said, well, there's a gray RT over there that I really like, the buyback. It has a warranty. It's only got 2,700 miles on it, and I'm now at 7,000. Let's see, January, February, March, April. I've had it for almost 3 months. Tomorrow will make 3 months that I've had it. I've put 4,300 miles on it in 3 months. Not bad. But it had 2,700 miles on it, covered under warranty, came with the GPS, which is $900 by itself. I said, okay, yes, please. And as I said in my test ride, in another video for my test ride of the K-Bike, I felt more wind, pardon me, I felt more wind buffeting on the K-Bike than I do on this. I found that rather intriguing. It's because this is a sport touring, I think they call it. So it's got the fairings like a sport bike, but I'm upright like a touring. Oh man, I've loved this thing. I love Rita. Lovely Rita. But she's not a meter maid. Dude, don't go down 17. They're still doing the paving project, dude. You're gonna get stuck. But that's why I got this, because I wasn't in the market for a sport touring. I mean, I've had a couple bikes. I've had 2 bikes. Kawasaki, I know you're gonna laugh. A Kawasaki Eliminator 125, 2003. Bought it in 2004. It was 1 model year old, brand new off the floor. I never had a bike before. Within a month, I also bought a 1985 Suzuki GS 1150E. Completely different bikes. But going from those to this thing is by far better. I've never had a windscreen before. Never had fairings before, so I feel no fatigue riding this thing. I could ride this thing all day long. It's got cruise control, it's got the adjustable windscreen, which that was one thing that I was looking at. I looked at one of the Suzuki cruisers. I had looked at a Yamaha cruiser. I had looked at the Vulcan. I was even looking at Harley. I just wasn't thrilled with the fact that the windscreen was always in the same spot. So if I wanted any kind of airflow, I wasn't going to get it without making some kind of an adjustment. I mean, that's another reason that I was looking at the Goldwing, was because it has the vent in the middle so that you can allow some airflow to you. I was also, when I went to Morton's, I was looking at the K-bikes because it was comparable to the Goldwing. Well, me never having ridden any of them, I listened to the salesman that said, if you're trying to do it for commuting, and I told him I'm commuting mainly in the dark. He said, he's like, they're heavier. The RT is lighter. And boy, was he right. I'm able to flick this thing around on the road. at will. That K-bike, I actually had to like, the K1600 GTL, I actually had to like muscle it to start it into a turn. Whereas this, just real quick, done, boom, gone. I love it. So that's why I got this. So yeah, anyway, that's why my question is, what bike do you have and why did you get it? I don't have a stop sign. People can't read. There's a big ass sign right next to the stop sign. Right next to the stop sign. Traffic from the right does not stop. Does anybody look at it? No. They start moving like, what the hell? Do you not read the English?